Another week and it's still ages away to the unknown date of Gotham Knights, and even longer until Suicide Squad kills the Justice League. If you're new to my channel, and firstly, thank you for subscribing. There's been a heap of you who enjoyed my Ghost Recon video and subscribed, and I just wanted to start off with a thank you. It really means a lot that someone out there likes my stuff.
You love me. You really love me.
So what I've been doing between new release titles is replaying my way through the Arkham games to get myself excited and ready for Gotham Knights. But I'm getting through these games quicker than a teenager drinking a case of Mountain Dew, hoping it's a form of birth control. Harley Quinns Revenge is pretty sweet. Batman has been missing for 2 days and Harley Quinn has taken police officers hostage. It's up to Robin to find Batman, rescue the hostages, and put us up to Harley Quinn. Now this sounds like a great idea on paper, and honestly the DLC isn't bad, but just like Sam Fisher and Rainbow Six Siege, it's a bit of a wasted opportunity. The DLC is obviously based after the events of Arkham City, and the city's landscape is different. Wonder Tower is completely gone, and the Sionis Industry steel mill has been changed from a fun land to a mourning city of the Joker. However, you won't be exploring the city as Robin, you'll be Batman again. Now this DLC will flip through timelines, with Batman trying to save hostages and getting caught, and Robin trying to save, well, everyone. We've played as Batman for the past 2 games, and we even got to play as Catwoman. Robin, however, tries to play differently to both Batman and Catwoman, but his gameplay is 90% Batman. Robin has access to some of the same gadgets as Batman, but Robin uses one of them differently. Robin has access to his own batarangs, but they're obviously bird-shaped, but you also have smoke pellets to avoid gunfire, explosive gel, and the Batclaw, which is used differently. Batman uses his strength to pull items towards him, while Tim Drake, yes, you're playing as Tim Drake here, uses the Batclaw to zip towards enemies and items. It's pretty rad actually seeing Robin use the zip kick into goons, I'm not gonna lie. Probably the biggest difference between Batman and Robin is that Robin is the cushion.
Ha! Got him!
No, it's his bow staff. The staff is used for combat obviously, and has a retractable shield that expands out of the staff to block bullets, but also to protect yourselves from exhaust vents. Now Robin's character design is both awesome, and a bit of a Wish.com version of a shit cosplay. The hood, cape, and chest armor looks alright, but the pants, however, look like what you'd wear on laundry day. When Robin isn't fighting, he'll do the same as Batman, placing his gadgets behind his cape. Batman, sure, this makes sense. It's Batman, and he doesn't carry a fucking bow staff. When Robin isn't using his bow staff or any gadget, he'll put them behind his back. Why not just strap the staff onto his back or something? I don't get it. Now you'll also pick up Batman's utility belt during this gameplay DLC, and he'll just put it behind his back as well. Honestly, Robin's back is like the bottomless peanut bag from The Simpsons.
Wow.
What would have been cool if you did a bandolier sort of thing, make him look a little bit like Red Robin from the comics, but, you know, fuck me I guess. You'll have combat and Predator moments and one boss fight as Robin against Harley Quinn. Now Harley Quinn's boss fight is basically, well, it is identical to the boss fight against Two-Face when you're playing as Catwoman. Now this DLC isn't anything special. We get to play as Robin, and his unique gadgets are fun. Troy Baker is back voicing Tim Drake, and the story of Harley Quinn grieving is pretty sweet. When you roam around as Batman, and when I mean roam around, it's only the Sionis steel mill, you can see makeshift wooden bridges that have been made so the GCPD can get around after the Penguin blew them up during the events of Arkham City. And the background dialogue and conversations had from thugs and what's left of Arkham City in this DLC is always entertaining. Now where I think this DLC falls short is, well, nearly everything if I'm honest. We only get to play as Robin inside the walls of the Sionis steel mill, and we only get to free roam as Batman. It'd be great if we arrived in Arkham City as Robin and we had to find Batman, rather than immediately knowing where he was. It'd be great if we got to revisit the museum after the events of Arkham City. What happened to Tiny the giant shark? Where did Mr. Freeze go? Why is Wonder Tower randomly just gone? Hell, even the textures in some areas of this game didn't generate properly during my time with this DLC. Where this DLC would have shined was if it was multiplayer co-op. If one player was Robin while the other was fucking Nightwing. Nightwing was originally a challenge mode extra character, so you could play as Nightwing in Predator and combat challenges. He's got a character model and everything, he just didn't have a voice. It would have been rad if we could have free roamed Arkham City as both Nightwing and Robin searching for Batman. Robin has gadgets like the explosive gel and the bullet shield that obviously Nightwing wouldn't have, but Nightwing would be stealthier and better in combat and have different gadgets. It seems like a massive missed opportunity, but look, this gameplay is coming to Gotham Knights, so I'm getting excited and ready for that. With how the story goes in Arkham Knight 2, and I'll get to that when I get to it, but this DLC of Harley Quinns Revenge could have been a great prequel. This DLC really adds nothing to the Arkham story or Arkham lore. Joker is still dead, no one dies in this DLC, Harley Quinn gets stopped, cops get saved, nothing happens, and the only thing Harley Quinns Revenge does is give you more time in Arkham City. But there's nothing really wrong with that because Arkham City is a great game. The ending of Arkham City was huge, and this DLC was a bit of a cock tease for fans. Harley Quinn is obviously grieving, but so is Batman in some ways too, and I guess that's kinda cool to see at least. Harley Quinns Revenge is more of the same. Imagine eating a whole chocolate cake, and then ordering a single slice of the same cake. Now there's no new frosting, there's no new flavors, it's more of the same, but it's still a great fucking cake. The next in the Arkham line is Batman Arkham Origins, the unappreciated prequel that time forgot. Well, that and releasing it before the Xbox One and the PS4 isn't really gonna help. Now I haven't played Arkham Origins since it first released, and I'm kind of excited to go back to it and play it all over again. But what's your thoughts on Harley Quinns Revenge? Are you a fan of the series? Did I get this DLC review wrong? Did I miss anything? Let me know your thoughts below.